You can always do the best in your work life, in your professional life, if you are happy and satisfied from inside. Now, many of the people, many of the employees, many of the students, many of the teachers, many of the corporates, many of the company owners, many of the people have this one question in mind, that why we are not able to do the same kind of work that we used to do months ago, that we used to do at that point of time, or that we used to do when we were in the beginning of the stage. Like something like we have this one question, everybody have this one question, that how we were so good at that time and why we are not that good right now. Why? What's different? We are the same person, we are the same soul, we have the same two hands, and we have the same mindset. But at that point of time, why we were doing so good? What was the unique thing in us at that point of time? And we start overthinking. The only thing which you need to recognize, which you need to remind yourself, you are going to learn from this video. A very good evening to you all. My name is Shubham Bisht and I welcome you all once again back to this amazing platform of YouTube named as Happiness Prime. This H25 Prime video just to make you self-realize that what you have lost, what you have forgotten, what is that one thing which is not coming in your mind right now, and that thing is work ethics. When somebody is good in their personal life, if somebody is happy in their personal life, if somebody is satisfied from inside, from their work ethics, if you want to do something in your personal life, if you are having some emotional connections to somebody else in your personal life, if you have some issues in your personal life, then you won't be able to give your 100% in your professional life. This is very common. Like life, professional and personal are different, but you are the same person. So it is not easy to just emotionally shift yourself very drastically. So you need to be sure that your personal life is going way too good. And how can you make your professional life better and happier? First thing, you need to know your priorities. Is playing games your priority? Is having that person which you loved the most, having that person is your priority? Is watching TV is your priority? Is reading books your priority? Is making software your priority? What is your priority after your professional work? Because in the professional work, if you are worried about the person you loved the most, your ex or your family members are not supporting you or something like that, then you need to change your vision, the way you think about that particular situation. Just like, let's take an example, that you're missing somebody, or you're thinking about you missed an opportunity. I'm going to link one video somewhat here, a card, so you can check out how to react when you missed some opportunities. And if you are thinking that you are missing some person, then you have to change your perspective of life. Right now you're missing somebody, that is perfect, and I understand that you miss somebody. But in the professional work, you have to, and you know it from inside, you know from your whole soul, that if you will work your 100% concentration, if you will give your 100% efforts in the work, then you know that the person whom you miss the most, you can complete all of their dreams, and you can come up with your promises, you can stand on your commitments, you can do every single thing for the person you love the most. So if you are doing 100% in your professional life, then only you can satisfy each of the person in your personal life. But dwelling on the fact, right now what is happening is the fact. Let's say, let us just believe that it is the fact. Whatever situations you are going through in your personal life, it is the actual fact. And I'm not saying to neglect the fact, I'm saying that you have to convert that fact into your reasons in life. If you have something and you don't like it and you want the things in your particular way, then you need to make them the reasons to work. Because from inside, I know that you completely agree with me. I know that you know this thing, you know your capabilities, you know how good you are. in the thing which you do, and you always have a solution from inside that how to cope up with the situations and how to react the best in a particular situation. But you are going towards the comfort zone. You are sometimes just thinking about playing games like PUBG or COD or CSGO or something like that, or you are just going towards the Instagram feed or the YouTube feed, or you are going towards the Netflix or Amazon Prime. You are going just towards the comfort zone. And when it comes to the professional work, you are just again dwelling about the fact that fact which are happening in your professional and personal life. So all this sweat, all this sweat, just to realize this one thing to you, just to remind this one thing to you: as long as you are happy in your professional life, as long as you're happy in your work life, as long as you're happy in your personal life, then the whole life is going to be amazing. And just remember this one thing, that if you have some critical situations in your personal life, then you are the most blessed person in the world, because not everybody have those kind of critical situations, those worst situations, those most saddened situations. Not everybody have them, and if you have them, then God is giving you another opportunity to just grow up and take them as reasons in life and start working so hard and with so much work ethics, just to make them the only reason in life. And if you really think that you can do something in life, then that opportunity you cannot miss. That situations, those worst situations, which you don't have to just speak it out, you don't have to need to tell hundreds and thousands of people that you have something, you have so many difficulties. You don't need to say something, you just need to show this thing. You know from inside that you have something, you know from inside that how much broke you are from inside, but you don't need to show them in the words, you need to show them in your actions. If your actions speaks louder than your words, then those reasons are coming into reality, and you will love it so much that I can't even tell you. Just imagine you taking your parents to a world tour. Just imagine you completing all the promises and commitments which you made to your loved ones. Just imagine this one thing, that one thing which is coming in your mind right now, the dream which you have right now, owning a gaming setup, or owning the biggest car, or owning the best bike, or owning the something, like something which is the first dream which is coming in your mind. If you can complete that, how much happy you or your loved ones or your parents will be. Just imagine this one thing. And now I have just one request for you, just one request for you: believe, believe, and stop going towards the comfort zone, because 90% of the people are going towards the comfort zone, and they are all moving towards that middle class life. I saw a picture, I saw a video of one of the serials in the motivating lines, and I saw that मिडिल क्लास लोगों की जो सेविंग्स होती है, वो उनकी तकलीफें और ज़रूरतें पूरी करने में खर्च हो जाती हैं, उनके ड्रीम्स के लिए कुछ पैसे बचते ही नहीं हैं. डोंट थिंक लाइक अ मिडिल क्लास, think like you need to do something for your parents, think like you need to give something to your parents, think like you have been given this life and they built you up to this place, up to this particular position, and they made you to stand on the earth right now and stand with all the things which you have. They gave you so much things, and they invested so much amount of money that is completely equivalent to so much amount of energy that they invented, that they invested on you. So if they are investing, if the parents invested so much time, so much energy, so much money on you, then it's your responsibility, it's your responsibility to just give them back something which they will be proud of. It is very obvious that if they have spent so much, then they definitely can scold you, they can definitely say you something bad, they can definitely just do some situations which you won't like. But of course they have the rights, they own you, and you owe everything to them. So that is why you need to have this responsibility in mind, and if you will take it positively, then you are going to be the highest hustler in the room, the biggest hard worker in the room. But take it in a positive way. Always I'm making this video, the main perspective of making this video is just to make you realize that your personal life is amazing. If you have the worst kind of situations, then you are the most blessed. Make them worst situations a reason in life, a dream in life, and just put on 100% of your efforts in your professional work, and that is just going to give you more and more and more ideas which can just see. You might have heard about this one thing: God gives good thing to good people. God gives more and more opportunities to the people who put efforts. Putting efforts in our hands, is it completely in our hands? If I'm good at something, if I'm professional at something, but I'm going home and playing games, but I'm going home and watching movies, but I'm going home and just chilling out, then that is not 100% efforts. There is somebody in the whole world who is going home and reading and developing more skills to get more and more in life so he can help his parents and his loved ones. So you need to realize that it is very single, simple and thin line which you have to cross. Just this life is going to make you very, very happy. And this thing, once you get this mindset that there is nothing more happier than making your loved ones proud, and this is the ultimate goal of me making all these videos, of me sharing all these positive values, of me sharing every single practical knowledge which I ever learned from any of the internet videos or practicality or the people or the mentors or the all the entrepreneurs, or each and everything which I learn, I hope and I pray and I try my best to share with you people, so you get to learn something. If you can just take everything from me, then you can feel that happiness from inside. Speak as less, do as more, have perfect work ethics, work with full dedication. Do not just give 1% or 2% if you are good at something. Do your 110% if it is, even if it is for free. Money doesn't matter anywhere in the whole world. What matters the most is how much values you are providing. If you are valuable to the other person, then that is the biggest thing in the whole world. It is not important to get paid every single time. It is not important to have money. It is important to give more and more what you have learned, so that is definitely going to improve your value. And having patience at the same time is one of the most important things. Having dedication at the same time is one of the most important things. Having work ethics and discipline in your life is one of the most important things. And one of the most important in all of this is self awareness. Be self aware, take good food, take sleep of at least 5 to 6 hours, and work so hard that your mind and your soul is always confident and proud of what you are doing right now and what you are going to do in near future. So anytime you get an opportunity, you stay 110% confident about it, that you can do anything, and your goal is to make people happy instead of just giving out all the negativities which you have inside yourself. Nobody is negative enough. Everybody have worse situations in life, but they just need to change their perspective of life and make this worst situations a reason in life to live a happier overall life. So I hope you got to learn the, sorry about my hair, it is just so much sweat, that is why. I hope that you got to learn all the best disciplines and all the best values which I have learned in my past 3 to 4 years career, and I just thought that I should share this thing. So at least if even one person is watching this video and just getting something, like even 1 point out of this video, then I'm the most blessed and my existence in this earth is successful. That is why I'm sharing all these positive values. I hope you keep your loved ones and the people around you, each and every people around you, happy. And if you see somebody in need, then you need to help them. If you have something in excess, then you need to help every single person, because we all are humans, we all are same. We have to help each other. So every single time you see somebody or you have some people around you, you need to make them happy instead of dwelling about it, instead of crying about the situations, instead of making a mess. You have to clear the mess. Don't be messy. Just be the Messi, Lionel Messi. So I hope you got to learn the best, and I wish that you change your perspective of life. Life is very happy when you work a lot and you be proud of your hard work. I am just ending this video. There's already too much motivation, and I hope you got to learn the best. And if you did, if you took out some good values, then I just request you to comment down one value which you learned from this video. And if you have something to ask regarding the stock prime videos, then you can definitely contact me on the links given below in the description. Have fun, stay happy, keep hustling, be patient, and love each and every people you get to interact in your day-to-day life. Love you. Good night.